Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I am Jeremy.
I'm Kara.
And I am completely confident that there will be no further technical difficulties.
You have high expectations. Just don't hit me in the face.
Hit them wherever you feel like.
Oh, man. Oh, in the chest. Oh, those are snappy. That is absolutely a new battery.
Yeah, they got some juice.
Oh, man.
So just so you know, Annie, the Garfield minus Garfield that was a Sunday one. That's why that one looks so broke.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna put in another one.
Whew. I just cannot.
What does it say?
I literally cannot believe how well those work.
I need to be more of a thinker. Oh, Jeremy, you gotta breathe in your old air.
I thought we were gonna just see how long that thing lasts.
What?
For.
No, you said you were gonna keep blowing it up.
Yeah, Jeremy, you said you were.
It is literally impossible to humanically blow that.
No,
up.
So you
you're
slowly build her
incorrect.
up.
I would literally bet a lot that you cannot pop it versus the pressure that your lungs have to fill that balloon.
I think you're wrong.
I think I'm right. After seeing the vacuum, put it to megalodon mode. All right, here we go.
Do it.
Oh, a one-word Star Wars story. All right. I can't control the narrative, says somebody from last week.
Well, every time you try, it breaks it. So.
Yeah, every single time I say something after you, you're like, oh. Get all angry.
All right, what direction are we
I can't
going?
read your brain.
What direction are we going?
How about we go you, then Chris, and then me?
Okay.
So Jeremy can't get angry at me for not following what he wants.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Once,
Upon
A.
Bantha.
Poodoo. Don't say Bantha.
Once upon a bantha poodoo, there
Was
Naked.
Jawas.
eating.
Naked.
Tuscan Raiders.
That's 2 words. Just kidding.
Tuscan.
Thermal.
Detonators.
I literally just I'm like, okay, I'm picking 4 words, and that's what I'm running with, and just
You're
seeing
so
how it ends
funny.
up. Absolutely ridiculous. It's a good thing you didn't say Jawas instead of Tuscan Raiders, because it would have been Jawas eating naked Jawas, which would have made this X-rated real quick.
My.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right, so they're saying the Ahsoka filter is not working, is what you're telling me?
Yeah, didn't work again.
How is that? How do people redeem that?
It's a redeem.
Okay, well, you
There's
guys.
tangent crystals.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
do
got
one
some
thing
stuff
real
to
quick.
talk
So,
about. I was in Texas all week, so I just got called y'all dear honey. I was in 70-degree weather
Did anyone ever say, well, bless your heart?
all the time. Yep.
Because isn't like bless your
bless
heart
you.
what you say down south when you're about ready to like rip
bless
something
your
to
heart means
shreds?
that, you're
Yeah.
an idiot.
Exactly.
I did get to use my favorite line. So if somebody sneezes, you say bless you, right? Well, somebody did it to me once where on my third, I sneezed and they said bless you. I sneezed again. They said bless you, and then I sneezed a third time, and they said, okay, now you need to figure that out. And
Marty says now you're getting greedy.
oh, does he really?
Yeah.
So somebody said you need to figure that out. I got to do that to somebody tonight or this week. They were sneezing behind
That's
me, and they sneezed
funny.
a third time, and I'm like, okay, you need to figure that out.
Did they laugh?
Oh yeah, I like that. That was really funny.
So this is what we're going to be talking about this week.
Oh,
The best.
all
Oh, this
right.
is going to be a
Okay.
spicy.
Just so you guys
spicy
know, so you
topic.
can talk.
Yeah, we'll talk for a couple more minutes.
I'm going to see if I can figure out the freaking snap cam situation here.
But yeah, no. So rental car. I can talk for a second about rental cars. So everything begins and ends with attitude. So I think if you want to go far in your life, just have a good attitude. Mm-hmm. So to save you all the pain, it was a nightmare for me to get authorized to get a rental car. Okay, it was a nightmare, but I did end up getting my authorization.
Literally went all the way up to Washington.
It's insane. It did, like no joke. So I get down there, go to the place to get my rental car. I had to wait in line for like 20 minutes. Waited in line, got the paperwork. I got a Dodge Challenger as my rental car. So there's the guy's like, oh, go down the hallway and you'll see a sign and it points you all the way across and you just follow the signs and you'll get there. So it's like you go down, you go up an elevator, you follow like 4 signs, you walk across the whole place, you finally get over there, and this lady is just frantic. She's running around, she's looking, she's like, I'm so sorry, your car isn't ready yet. It's still like not fully received. So you're gonna have to go downstairs and get another one. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I walk all the way back down to the place. I tell the guy, he's like, all right, here you go. So it's a downgrade, but still a nice car. So he's like, we'll get you a Charger. I'm like, okay, all right. It's fine. David, Mr. Chrysler Tech, always recommends Challengers and Chargers. I mean, right? There's nothing wrong with Chargers, new ones. Oh, they're good. So I go all the way down there. I come back up with the new paperwork for the Charger because she couldn't do it at the booth. And she's like, I'm so sorry. We have 4 Chargers, and they're all saying reserved on my end. You're going to have to go back and talk to the guy. And at this point, I was absolutely frustrated, but I'm like, you know what? It's not anybody's fault here, per se. You know, I'm like, whatever. Okay, that's all right. I'll go back down there. So I go all the way back down there, get the third one. Third time's a charge. He's like, all right, now you're getting a forward edge. I was like, all right. You know, that's an upgrade because it's bigger. Thing was a piece of junk, but that's fine. It's fine. It sounded like, you know, when you take a baseball card and you zip it to your spokes and it goes, you drive. That's what this forward edge did. It's a 2021 with 33,000 miles, and it sounded like the motor was going to blow. Anyways, I finally get back up there, and she couldn't find that car either. Before finally another attendant's like, I'm just going to go get it for wherever it was parked that wasn't in the available section. And so she went and got it and drove it up. And because of my attitude, they said, you know what? You can bring it back on empty. So I got a free tank of gas for having a good attitude.
Aw, look at you.
But
you got to be nice to people.
Being that I was on government travel,
Didn't matter.
it didn't really matter because I wasn't paying for the gas anyways.
Oh,
but
come
I saved the
on.
government a free tank of gas. So,
Builders Mark, we're doing good. How are you?
hi, Builders Mark. Who said Harrison Dula? Am I just flapping my guns over here missing all this chat? Cam's Angle says
Clearly.
Harrison Dula. Who's Harrison Dula? Kara?
What about Harrison Dula?
Triclaw, you were discharged. Oh my goodness. So, yes, Stone Monkey. Hopefully you got your wooden Millennium Falcon. But
Oh, Pilot. Yeah. Hair's pretty good.
there are people already submitting. You guys can't submit yet. We didn't
Why not?
say.
We showed what it was.
I'm trying to fix stuff right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I've not
Oh.
been paying attention. That's why I tell you guys to talk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we'll come back to your pilot thing. Don't worry. But
What we should do is do a time window where people DM one of us or whisper one of us, or, you know, so we get all of the pilots and we don't have to like scrub through.
scrubbing through is half the lotto. Anyways, it was a good week. So I was down there for work. I passed my test. That's good. Passed my
Jeremy
course,
went
passed
to
my
bed
test.
at like 8:30 like an old man.
I wouldn't say I went to bed. I tried to go to bed. No, I had some good old Texas barbecue.
Yeah, Jeremy's like, oh, I'm just gonna stay in.
I'm trying to
Not
save
gonna
money.
go out and do anything. So I look online and I find this restaurant called The Local, and their tacos sound phenomenal.
They were really good.
Yeah. So Jeremy sent me a picture. What'd you get? What was the name of things?
One was just a Jamaican jerk taco, and then the other one was like a pulled pork with goat cheese and pesto, and it was really good.
Yeah, like these sound like real bougie tacos, and it was.
They were really good.
And then they told you to go. Hey, Villanux.
Hi, Philanux.
What was the other place they told you to go to? What was the barbecue place you went to last
The
night?
Shed.
The Shed.
The Shed was really, really good.
Which would you go to back to, the Shed or the Local?
Depends. The Shed's only open from 11 to 5. The Shed is very traditional
Barbecue.
Texas barbecue. So
Okay.
real barbecue places, they'll smoke for the day.
Yeah.
And when they're out of meat, they're done.
Yeah.
They close.
Does
That's how the Shed
OMC
was.
do that?
I
'Cause
don't believe so,
I think
no.
well, I suppose they serve stuff other than smoked meats.
Yeah.
They do their ribs. They must run out of ribs at some point.
And then, did you know what Tuesday just was?
Mardi Gras.
Well, Shrove Tuesday and...
I don't know what that is.
Is
Shrove Tuesday and Mardi Gras and Fat Tuesday are all the same thing.
No, I thought Mardi Gras was Wednesday.
No,
How sure are you?
100%.
No,
Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, and Shrove Tuesday all are the same day.
No, Tuesday. Mardi Gras is always on a Wednesday. Mardi Gras is Wednesday, and Fat Tuesday is the day before Mardi Gras. I'm like very positive on that one. Somebody tell us in chat.
Chris is going to use the Google.
I really hope I'm not wrong all the time in my life. Well,
Mardi Gras, French, Fat Tuesday.
Oh,
Festive
it's-
celebrated in France on Shrove Tuesday, the Tuesday
It's-
before Ash Wednesday, which marks the close of the pre-Lenten season.
it's Ash Wednesday I'm thinking of.
And Ash Wednesday landed on Valentine's Day this year.
It's Ash Wednesday is a thing that I'm thinking of.
It's
Yeah.
okay, Jer Bear.
Wrong again.
Just know when you're 100% right, or you think you're 100% right, just know you're probably wrong.
I was so dang positive on that one though, but it's like
I don't
I
don't do
thought people
anything for Mardi Gras.
I thought people celebrated Mardi Gras on Ash Wednesday, but I don't do Lent, but I know people that
No.
do. But is that started Wednesday or is that
It starts on Ash Wednesday and ends on Easter,
okay?
which is March 31st this year.
Got it. So now I know.
Yes. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, I knew Shrove Tuesday. And the
Shrove Tuesday.
I knew the pancake thing was on Tuesdays. I just didn't realize. I don't know why you would like eat pancakes and then go get drunk, but whatever.
Carbs.
That's New
Soak up all
Orleans.
that alcohol.
I was in New Orleans on Mardi Gras,
What? When?
2018.
What?
Wasn't I?
No, you were in October.
No, I don't know. What'd you guys put in my coffee? I have been up since 1 a.m. Let's not forget that. So it's apparent I'm not doing as well as I thought I was. That's all
Poor
I'm saying.
dear Bill. He's so tired.
Let's see what did Triclaw say. Pain in the Ash Wednesday. That's actually pretty good.
Hey!
What is going on here? I don't want to be Ahsoka.
Why not?
Because you're Ahsoka.
Snips is phenomenal. I love
This
her.
isn't Snips. This is
I know,
Fulcrum.
but she's still well. She's not really snippy anymore.
No, she's just old and...
She's not old.
She's
Rebels,
so old.
Rebels Ahsoka is
Takes
my
place
age. Actually,
30
she might
years.
be younger than me.
Yeah, Amanda Ahsoka's like,
Mando
Ancient.
Ahsoka is
Yes,
like in her
thank you, Chris.
50s.
70s.
no one's hitting that. I'm just kidding.
If you had the opportunity.
I mean, Rosario Dawson
All right, let's talk about those pilots. Are we ready to talk about pilots?
is Ahsoka a pilot.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
so-
flies. Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second now. Oh boy, we're gonna need some semantic clarity here.
If they fly a ship,
That's a
they're
good
a
expression,
pilot.
semantic clarity.
So,
Oh, what that crap?
what designates somebody as a pilot or not?
If they fly a ship.
No.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, look. All right. Oh my goodness. You need to be licensed to be a pilot. Anybody can fly. You need to be like licensed. You
Jeremy,
need to be a pilot.
Ahsoka flew a Jedi starship. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be like, here, Ahsoka, have this starship and fly it around with no licensing or training.
All I'm saying is in Indiana Jones, and they fly the little plane, and he's like, I didn't know you could fly. Fly? Yes. Land? No.
Lando.
I'm pretty sure Ahsoka has crashed fewer ships than Anakin.
I guess she is a pilot.
But she's no Jedi.
Duh.
Oh my goodness. What did Pete say? We don't know that is the case in Star Wars universe, Jeremy. You're very correct. So what do you, chat, what do you guys designate as a pilot? Anybody who flies a ship in any of the Star Wars content, can they be considered a pilot?
I would say Anakin in Phantom Menace when he hops into the Naboo starfighter and just goes around. I would not say he was a pilot. He literally had no idea. He just got lucky.
Now hold on. He was flying pod racers at that point though.
But that's pod racers. Are we talking like spaceships or are we talking about land speeders for pilots?
I mean, this is part of the question. Do we? I mean, I don't know that we'd have enough things really if we.
Anakin's clearly a pilot at one point in his life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
He was
like,
one of the best
are you
star
gonna
pilots
say,
in the galaxy.
Are you going to say
Yeah.
Sebulba?
We don't know what Sebulba can and cannot do with his free time. Why are you
Do you
shooting me?
see
What did I do
him
to deserve
flying a
this?
spaceship?
Cam gifted a 1 month sub to Stephen Poole.
Oh, thanks, Cam.
Thank you, Cam. Oh, that ricocheted off my hand and then up through the crack. Dang, those are spicy. Oh.
Pete, I'm
putting a voltage reducer on that battery. Whoa, we are
like
stepping
what
that
Pete
down.
said. Pete
doing a
said
buck
a
converter.
speeder is a car. You drive a car.
Oh, those are in the kneecap.
I would say a land speeder is the equivalent to a car.
All right.
Let's go like this.
Let's just spit out some pilots. Lando is clearly a pilot.
Yeah.
Somebody said Hera, clearly a pilot. We'll contest him when they pull up. Nobody's saying Sebulba, because if you do, you're just weird.
What about oh my gosh. Purple hair. Like
Sabine?
Sabine. She's a pilot. She flies Phantom.
Not very well.
She flies it.
Ezra's a pilot, right? He loves Ghost too. Wedge, Biggs. Guys, there's a lot of pilots here.
Does Ezra actually fly
Han
anything?
Solo.
Obviously Han. Luke. Duh. Well, okay, we gotta stop saying names.
No, I'm reading them off a chat. That's what I was saying.
Well, you guys are gonna have to resuggest again later on. We're not actually to this thing
Okay,
yet.
we're not there yet.
What I was going to do was I'm pulling up. I have these things like inside of the same thing, and I haven't fixed it yet. But I want to look up what the definition of a pilot is.
Okay.
Chrome. Nope, that's not one I wanted. The other Chrome. What? Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me right now?
You didn't dox yourself with that one, did you? No, thank goodness.
What, this? Oh, yeah. Let's get this to it. Why does everything just need to fall absolutely apart? Chrome,
Because we're Rise of the Podcast.
Explorer, Snap.
This is what makes us unique.
Is it the very, very, very top one?
It's like grayed out. It won't let me like go to it.
Weird.
Stone Monkey says, do my wheel spin in the meantime.
Oh,
he did a
Stone
wheel
Monkey had a
spin?
wheel spin?
14 minutes ago.
No, what was the one we did for the one where?
That Cam's ankle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Cam's ankle. Okay. All right, so this needs to be medium. Why'd you start it there?
Oh, what
We're
the
gonna start
heck?
it right here. All right, here we go. It's got to go around
Okay.
at least once.
Oh, there we go.
I would say that was not medium, that was light.
Get nerf darted!
Nice, Jeremy.
Absolutely
nice,
not
nice.
the thing that I wanted.
Nice, way to go. I'd rather a giveaway.
Absolutely not the thing that I wanted.
I mean, you want to give him a giveaway instead?
No, just shoot. Ow, those are hard. Ow! Those are so ouchy.
You try to like bounce him off the floor up at him? Does that help?
Oh, we are measuring. Yes, it does. We are measuring the impact of those balls. I have a way. We have a way.
It hurts.
No, I forgot how hard those hit when it's fully charged.
Like,
I don't want you blame me for charging them all the time.
Ugh.
I very rarely charge them. And I try to do one at a time, so at least I have one.
Dead one? Oh, man. Who fancy
now I was.
I did.
That's good.
Now let's all. I think Jeremy should have been the only one shot for that because I was saying let's do a giveaway. Jeremy was the one like, nah, shoot me instead.
Try to weasel out of it.
I got shot.
They know the real spin that way.
Who did?
Cam's ankle.
How do you have this much money? All right. Why do you keep putting it on that?
I did.
Okay. I didn't know. Hold
There
on.
you go.
Let's not do that just yet. I'm just just so people are aware, because I've heard of people piloting things that aren't airplanes or ships or whatever, right? But it does specifically say someone who controls an aircraft or a ship. So I was like, because you could arguably you could pilot a car, right?
Right.
Because you're in control of the direction that it's going. But at least on the first few definitions here, land-based only vehicles don't count.
Okay.
So it has to be something that is axially all 6 dimensions makes a movement. So
Got it.
DeLorean count?
DeLorean? Yeah, because where they're going, they don't need roads.
So Marty McFly
Yes.
and Doc.
So there we go.
All right. Now we can start. Suggestions are officially.
Oh, what? I didn't say suggestions already. I've still got like 10 things I need to fix here.
Okay, we're gonna do the wheel spin then.
Funny.
All right, let this one rip.
Yeah, go for it.
That might be a new rip record.
No, I think you had a better one last week.
You think
I
so?
think so too. This is a good
You
one.
can actually
but-
see how uneven the wheel is and how fast it was moving.
Spicy.
Oh.
All right.
Light. Oh, that was more of a medium.
Oh! That bent. It bent the finger and went to balloon pop.
All right.
Woo!
Oh, funny.
Kara, you're so
Start
funny.
blowing up those balloons.
All right. Should we do a race to the first to be able to pop 2?
Yeah.
Like we just keep going, even though Kara gets. Should Kara get a handicapped?
Why would I get a handicap?
Oh, you've won straight up before. You just got to get good.
One time in the
All right,
history
and
of
3,
times.
2.
Hold on. I got so much spit in my mouth. It would be bad. Let me just. I gotta swallow, so it's just air. You don't want to see the balloon pop and spray a mist. That's all I'm saying. It's been done before.
1 go.
It's not popping. This is just freaking stupid.
Go, Jeremy, go. Oh,
No, I'm gonna still blow this one up. It's so scary to be shot at while you're holding balloons.
Okay.
Shooting you.
Well, that thing is so powerful.
Those
right now.
ones were hard to pop.
They were very difficult.
I was expecting my first one to pop long before it did. And it was like,
too.
it was just not popping. I was like, what the heck? And these ones shatter. Like, there are tiny bits of balloon everywhere. Like little shreds of it. Like, look at this. Just this itty bitty tiny little piece of balloon.
that's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's just this tiny little bloop. Chris, you got some like Hulk
It's
balloons.
the same pack that all the other ones have been coming out of. This is ridiculous.
Kirby's so nervous over that.
I was
That
looking.
is like a megadrome there. Jeez.
I was looking for a pen. I was gonna pop it. Oh, look at. Was my first balloon orange?
Yes. Looks like a banana peel. It looks like a banana peel.
Yes.
I
Woo!
can't even breathe.
Well, that was exciting.
We have a lot of drops. Jeremy's balloon will just not pop. Thank you, Cam. It wouldn't.
Did somebody donate bits?
Nope.
Did somebody? Okay. David's just being
All right.
spicy.
I'm trying to help you.
He's trying to wear down the battery.
Oh, appreciate that. I appreciate that, David. I appreciate that so
I'm
much.
just waiting for Chris to yell because it's so loud. Any better yet?
No. Those are still strong. Oh, it's unbelievable. So these
All right.
balloons are absolutely jank. We're not ready yet. Whenever
Yes.
Chris gives us the go ahead, we'll be
They're
ready.
like,
Well, how badly do people want the snap thing to work? Because I got like another like 20 minutes of fixing this left.
I would say it's not worth 20 minutes.
Okay.
As cool and fun as the filters are, I don't think it's worth 20 minutes. Those are
I
like
cannot.
carbon fiber balloons, man. Like,
Triclaw. I'm trying to help you by shooting you. He's not wrong. Kara, what show have you been into recently?
me? I was watching Lessons in Chemistry with
Never
Brie
even heard of
Larson.
it.
It's actually pretty okay.
I want
so
to
far.
watch Masters of the Air really bad.
Oh yeah,
All
I do too.
I'm going to do a test and see if this works.
This is a test. No, so Lessons in Chemistry is about a woman during the 1950s. She has her master's in chemistry, and she's a lab tech or lab assistant or whatever at a university with a bunch of dudes, and she obviously during the 1950s isn't taken seriously because she's a woman during the 1950s. And she ends up partnering up with another guy. And they together start doing research and they end up falling in love.
Of course they do, because it's the 1950s.
Yeah. They don't get married. But I don't want to spoil it for anybody who may or may not be watching it.
Nobody do any Snapchat redeems while I'm trying to fix this because you're messing up my ability to actually fix it.
Yes, my dude.
Cam says Masters of the Air is awesome. Highly, highly recommend.
I want to watch it.
Yeah. Oh, well, have you guys watched Sand Job? David, have you heard of Sand Job?
I have not.
That's the new Top Gear special. Or the
Well, I did see it, yes.
you haven't watched
I
it?
haven't watched it. I saw the...
I am so excited. I am so excited.
I'm
It's the
actually a
last
couple
one.
behind on those.
Chris, you need to watch the snow one, the Norway one.
Oh
It is,
my gosh.
that is probably my favorite one what they've ever done. That is
It's the pranks played between them.
the whole thing
Oh my
was
gosh.
it was pure perfection.
That got the most laughs out of me of I think anything I've seen. It
is
was
phenomenal.
It
It's
was
so
Why
good.
is that still on?
It was so good. So good.
You be Ahsoka.
I will be Ahsoka.
My life continues to be annoying.
Jeremy Care, Chris, I sent all of you a message. If one of you wants to read it and make a decision,
No, I'll read it.
I will share the link if you want.
No, I can't read it. Or yes, I can. Wait, just go ahead and read this.
Well, read it yourself first, then if you want to share it with everyone, I'll post the link. It's a store to buy stuff.
Is this from you or did somebody send it to you?
Send it.
Oh, Pete sent it to you. Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely for that. It's just doing a little plug for a fundraiser. Ostensibly is all it is.
Sure.
Well, Chris, you could probably post a link.
I got the link.
Oh, okay. So, any chance you'd ask Jeremy Carey to know about stuff I made to raise money for the San J. Mortimer Foundation? Is this from Pete?
I was gonna say, do we know what the foundation is?
Tell us
Just
about
out of
the foundation.
curiosity.
Just
Yeah.
Pete, type it into chat a little bit about
tell
the
us about it.
foundation. So, did you make some swag? Did you make? It looks like a coffee cup and some other stuff.
It's cool. It says, I am a
It's
Prusa, I am a bamboo, I am a voron, I am a creality, I am an elegoo, I am a soval, and I am an
Oh, so there's a T-shirt.
more than a.
There's shirts, sweatshirts. There's a bunch of swag. It looks like mugs, coffee mugs. Cool.
Stickers.
That's sick. Sorry, I saw the I am at the bottom. It's more than a. Yes. Those are cool, Pete. Those are really cool.
Those are absolutely cool.
What did?
Oh, it's a 3D printing charity. Okay,
Cool. All
that's
right.
cool.
Heck yeah. Sick.
Get out of here. Sanjay, if I'm saying that right, was the guy who made the 0.4 millimeter nozzle the de facto standard for 3D printing. That is super interesting.
Jeremy looking awful fly today.
I know. Speaking of 3D printers, I need to print some stuff.
What do you need to print?
A lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. I was doing a project for Leo and my Lego eyeballs are broken.
Did
I never fixed my MMU or whatever.
you should help me finish putting together the Max tonight?
Tonight? I've been up since 1 a.m.
Yeah, that's the perfect state for a mechanical project.
Yeah. No, I'm going to probably come on down Monday to do some powder coating Monday morning. And I can do it then. I was going to switch the TV, but Chris won't be here.
Yeah, because
He has to work.
Jeremy can't imagine working on.
I can't
President's
possibly
Day.
imagine working on President's Day.
As I say, I can't imagine working on St. Fluffington's Day.
If there was a St. Fluffington's Day, Jeremy would have the day off.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, Kara. That's all I'm saying. Pete, Zach Friedman did a whole video about them recently. Who is Zach Friedman? I don't know who that is. I should look it up.
Yep, we probably should.
Why can't I turn that off? There we go. Stuff's still broken, but I'm just not going to bother fixing it right now. So, all right, start sending in your stuff.
All right, everybody. We want to know your pilots. So, I just want to see your
If
lovely
you guys
typing in
remember
chat.
some that were shown in chat, you can.
Oh, okay,
Hera.
for sure, Hera and Han. 100%.
And Luke was in there. Parahan Luke.
He wrote Harry at first, and it just made me happy.
All right, who else do you got?
Somebody said let the Wookiee win. Is Chewbacca?
Oh, somebody said
pilot?
Chewbacca.
I'm not
Somebody
such a
said
bad pilot
Chewbacca.
myself. We don't have to sit here and listen.
I love it. I love it.
I want to rewatch
At minimum,
those.
he's
D-Matt, hey.
co-pilot. Like he's flown it before.
Okay, are we gonna differentiate between Anakin and Vader, or
Yeah.
just one is good enough?
Because Vader is...
He killed Anakin.
He killed Anakin, and he's half droid.
Who would you guys say is a better pilot, Anakin or Vader?
Anakin.
Human in the streets, droid in the sheets.
I was gonna say I think Vader was a better pilot than Anakin.
You think so?
Yes, because he's using the dark side to do pilot stuff.
Yeah, Pete Savis.
When
He
do-
got the Falcon from Lando after all.
It's true.
Chopper isn't a pilot. Well, I mean, all right, fine. He does pilot stuff.
Well, R2 has flown stuff solo before then too.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how high they're gonna rank on the list, but
Yeah, it's worth putting him on there.
Rick XX914, hello.
Welcome in, Rick.
He said
It's
Ola.
weird thinking of Obi-Wan as a pilot.
I know.
He absolutely was, but just like more of a.
I'd
like
ride
me
his
trying
ship.
to do my. It's like me trying to do my job. He does it, but he's reluctant. He does it because he has to, not because he wants to.
What? So uncivilized.
So
Yeah, he'd rather just fly around in his lightsaber.
no,
I
that's-
won't even say it.
no, Kara wants to fly around on it.
I would.
So, are we just gonna? Should we just shotgun some Jedi at this, or do we want to keep it to specific?
All right, well,
recommendations?
as long as people are suggesting, I'll put it in. But you guys can't. Like, we're waiting for chat to give me.
Well, somebody just said Jedi's, but I don't know if like that's
Pete
a
said
shotgun
just any Jedi.
blast. So.
There we go.
Cam says Wedge.
That's a good one.
And then directly after, Rooster Sith says Biggs.
You guys.
I love Biggs.
Stone Monkey said Wedge Antilles as well. Come on, there's a lot more out
What's
there.
what's Biggs' last name?
Biggs Darklighter.
There you go. All right, more people.
I know a
more
lot
pilots.
about rebel pilots, or not rebel pilots. Yeah, I know a lot about rebel.
You are funny.
Can we do like just throw in a generic TIE fighter pilot, just a generic TIE pilot, like
Yeah.
a,
Well, yeah, I guess because you could grade the average TIE fighter, so you could do the average rebel pilot too. Let's do that.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. Just for a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
There are some good ones, man, that like are cranking the dials and they're really like homing in. Oh no! Somebody already said Lando. Din Djarin. Mando. Yeah, Mando is absolutely one.
Porkins.
Porkins. Yes. That's what's his best name in Star Wars.
I know, I love it.
How do you spell Din Djarin's last name? Is it like
Djarin.
And two N's, isn't it?
I think it's just one.
How wrong do you want to be again today, Jeremy?
Let's
He
just
might be
Google
right.
it.
I don't know. I think it's just one.
It's one.
Son of a gun.
Jeremy's like 0 for 0 infinity today.
Poor Jer Bear.
Padme,
Maul.
yeah.
Somebody said Maul.
I mean, he has flown, but I don't think I would rate him very high. Oh no! What was that?
That's just a malfunction. Is that light going out? What if one of the
There's no way.
aperture lights poops the bed? I would be my disappointment.
They're
would
not
be
that
division.
old, are they?
They have a lot of time on them, but
They do have a lot of time.
Are these
they
from
have
the
a
old studio?
lot of yes,
Yes, they do then. Okay, I'm sorry.
they have a lot of time.
Who's the triad from the sequel trilogy? You're talking Ray.
or Poe, Finn, and
Ray?
Ray? Put them down.
Sure.
The Porgs don't fly anything, do they?
They fly Chewie crazy.
According to Chip's little rhyming book, Poe is the best best pilot there is.
Ever. That's according to Chip's
Okay, yeah.
toddler
So
book.
Yeah. ABC 3.
they don't know nuance yet.
Boba Fett, says Stone
Yeah,
Monkey Research.
He does
Did I
fly
not-
Slave One. Oh, you got
Oh, he
Boba
is
on there.
on there.
Okay. Let's see.
Do we have any other average pilot besides Rebel and TIE Fighter? Do we want to include Django, of course?
You could do like B1 or something because they fly like the droid.
But what-
plane.
Have we seen IG-88 fly?
I don't think so.
Wouldn't we just say that that's a rebel pilot though? Like a B-Wing.
Oh, we did all this talking, and Ahsoka's not technically on the list yet.
Plo, as in Plo
Plo
Koon.
Koon. Okay.
Is he hyphenated? Or is it just a space?
I think it's just a space.
Think.
All right, because Jeremy said it, I got to look it up.
I was gonna say I think Jeremy.
I think it's just a space.
It is just a space.
Whoa.
Jeremy got one.
I finally.
Jeremy's puckering over there.
So I want to know. I want to know.
What?
Can you show me? No, just kidding.
What? I think you're thinking of
I want to
IG-11.
know about the strangers like me.
Would a Grand Moff like Grand Moff Tarkin be a pilot?
You never see him fly.
But he commands a ship.
But that's commanding. That's not flying. If you set him in front of the controls and was
Got it.
like, "Hey, Grandma, fly this," you'd be like, "But away." Just saying.
Yoda and Windu. I don't know if I've seen either of them fly, but
Yoda flies.
He's got a starfighter.
Absolutely in Clone Wars cartoon. He flies to go see.
I think Windu does too, doesn't he?
Technically, I don't think we ever see Qui-Gon
all right.
fly.
So just to confirm, is Pete thinking of IG-11?
Yeah, but that's a craft. We talked about
Yeah.
Rand being ineligible.
Oh,
Oh, that would make Moff Gideon an eligible bachelor to be a pilot because he flies his TIE fighter and Mando like rockets it with the wrist rocket, and, like
Yeah.
punctures into it, and then he crashes and uses a darksaber to cut himself out.
Pizza Delivery Survivors has resubbed
Oh!
for 11 months.
Nice. Thank
Okay,
you.
let's do some real crazy ones here. The main character from Resistance, he's like the definition of pilot.
Kaz?
Kaz Kanata?
No,
Tanako? Yamoto?
Yamoto?
But. Oh! Oh! That one. Oh! I appreciate that, David. A lot of those were bounces. I was freaking out. I was like, why are these like hitting me like little balls of pillows? Oh, that's so much better. Oh, it's like a massage. I love it. Oh! Oh, there's some high ones. At least you're being even.
Tara. It's
Huh?
hard to aim bouncing.
You're good.
You got a few faces.
Okay, so please, somebody tell me how to say his name. Nian, how do you say his last name? Because there's an N before the B.
Me and Nub?
Is the
Oh,
N silent?
is it an N, not an M?
It's an N.
I would just say nub. I've always said nub.
I have two.
I have
but
said Nub as well. I want to know. I feel like we're missing some very low-hanging other fruit. What did Mike say? Said something about.
Oh, he said it's so satisfying, legit, if for no other reason, to watch Jeremy get massaged. Does that smell
see.
less burnt now that we've gotten a couple of shots through it?
No, it's still pretty
Not as
great.
bad. It still does a little.
who else is there?
Did I not put Anakin on here yet?
Oh, we don't have Anakin. Because we were talking about differentiating between Darth and Anakin. And they are two different pilots.
Ben. But
What about
not Annie.
what about Holdo?
The Kara maneuver?
Did you say the Kara maneuver?
What? Yeah. That's how you ruined the wheel on the what's
Mini
it called?
Cooper.
Mini. You did the Holdo Kara maneuver.
You did.
I didn't blast it into another car.
You blasted it through the hole.
God.
A lot of these names are alien to you.
There has to be more than this.
Zori Bliss.
Let's see. There's a couple. Grandma would be equivalent. Oh, Grandma would be the equivalent of a captain. There would be a separate pilot. That makes sense.
It's true. It's true.
I forget
mean,
there's so much
okay.
like vertical chat available to me.
Rex has his own ship.
Absolutely, Captain Rex. Clones or just
Fives?
clones in general, Chris.
Clones
you said
in- yeah.
you
So
wanted some
clones
generic.
generic.
I mean, Fives flies the Umbaran Starfighter. Rex has his own ship.
Yep.
Who flies for the Bad Batch? Kind of all of them, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just grade them as a group.
Bad Batch. Yeah.
What's her name? Who wanted the Darksaber? Sabine
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Bo Katan flies.
or Bo?
Boo Katan.
Is that hyphenated?
No. Yes. No. No.
And then as one more generic, you could just do the regular Mandalorians because they have their like Gauntlet Starfighters and.
Yeah.
It is hyphenated.
Grievous.
Oh, he does fly.
Count Dooku.
I think that's getting. Where the
I
list
don't see anybody having listed Grievous or Count Dooku on
That's
here.
just Kara being Kara. Leia flies, right? Somebody
What?
said Leia.
I'll put her on there, but she's gonna get a D.
Just leave it at that. Just don't say anything.
I said AD, not the D.
Well, she's wearing glasses. It would be 3D.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, why
Wouldn't
the
that be
hell are
40?
these not stopping?
This is just off the rails. I love the power brick, but you need to rebuild everything, which is unfortunately a ton of work.
Who's Axe Wolves?
We have Poe on there. The wolves?
He said axe wolves.
Axe Wolves. WOVES.
You can put him on there too, but we're gonna give him a D.
Unless somebody can tell me who Axe Wolves is. You guys suggest him, we'll put him on the list.
Star Killer.
He's Legends.
He's in Galaxy of Heroes. What?
Cal Kestis.
I don't remember who Axe Wolves is.
I don't remember.
We
who
did
Axe
watch
Wolves
season
is.
3, but I don't remember a specific person named Axe Wolves.
Oh, hold on. Is he one of the Mandos that gets in like a boxing fight with the other ones? Maybe.
Maybe. I'm so bad with names.
As Wolf and Jer speak, Axe Wolf.
Axe Wolves?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is he the one who has like his own like mini
Oh,
fleet?
he
Yeah,
fights. He does
So
a
when
fist
does he
fight with-
fly and do anything interesting?
He's
He's gonna get a D. That's fine.
And then Cal would be and then I'd say let's wrap it with Cal.
Nobody suggest. Oh, Sebulba. Oh, well, no. That's
No,
pod racing.
we decided that. Nope.
Cal was from way while we were still in technical difficulties.
I don't believe you.
You shouldn't, but just put Cal on the list.
Hey, I suggested Grievous and Count Dooku, and you guys aren't accepting that, so...
Don't you want Cal on there?
So Sebulba,
I do want Cal
Sebulba
on
is
there.
a driver, not a pilot. That's what we've decided. It has to be airborne.
Yes. And we all know that pod racers hover, but they don't, they can't go above, 2 feet off the ground before they fall?
I wish somebody would
Monitor
say.
went out again.
Of
Are
course.
you serious? What works for us? Mike.
Well, you just see my PSD right now.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Well, here's the thing, Mike. They don't fly in the sky, and they can only go so high without...
Yeah, the FAA, you cannot bring the literal government of reality into Star Wars. The FAA wouldn't let you fly a pod racer ever.
Oh my goodness.
We are equating pod racers and land speeders to cars. Oh, Stone Monkey said Kylo.
Oh my goodness, we never said Kylo Ren.
All right, I'll add Kylo. Can you guys still see? Is the stream still working?
Yeah, it's still working.
Yeah.
People are typing and stuff. It just- we just
Kylo
don't have
has
that-
been.
We just don't have that monitor, and we have chat separately. We don't
Yes,
need the
but
review.
then if they went off a ramp, they would immediately fall to the ground, Mike.
That's falling with style.
All right, Buzz
Why
Lightyear.
is this not? Oh my god! There's no reason that this should be happening. Jeremy, I need a budget for monitors. I spent enough money on.
I know, dude.
All right, is this it?
Yep. We're calling it.
I would just like.
Marty says, with that attitude, they will. I want to know who you guys would want to see fly.
You cannot get into the atmosphere with a pod racer, no matter how hard
Exactly.
you try.
I want to see a Gamorrean.
Unless
fly.
they dropped you from a ship in atmosphere.
Why?
I want
I literally can't do anything when this monitor goes out.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Like, Jeremy, can you just unplug and plug the monitor?
Sure,
The
yeah.
HDMI into the monitor.
We'll be. Oh, David's got it.
I mean,
Say,
we
Home
will
Improvement
start
will be
ranking
right
these
back.
as soon as Chris is able to actually move things around, but until then.
No, a Tesla only made it to the atmosphere because it was inside a spaceship. It did not drive itself to the extant reaches of our galaxy or our atmosphere.
Hey, pizza delivery subscribed with Prime.
Did you miss that? That's why you got nerf darted.
Yeah, I shot you last time.
That was 8 minutes ago already?
Poor Jer Bear. How old are these monitors?
No,
Not that old.
We don't know why. David, check the computer side. Oh, the computer's all the way around there.
Usually just like alt tabbing between like different programs like helps, but
I'm sorry we don't have the same vision as you on these things.
hold on.
Are we working? Is it working?
Something
It's
just
doing
happened.
it's doing the thing that it does when it's like reconnecting. There we go. There we go.
Is something just loose maybe in the computer? Like the connection?
As soon as I touched it, you said hold on. So I wonder if maybe we get a different cable for that monitor.
Maybe.
Let's try that by next week.
Anakin, but not Annie. That's funny.
Oh, did somebody say, all right, one more before we close out the list? Hondo. And that was from Cam's Ankle, just suggested it.
Hondo.
Kenobi. I love Hondo.
I do too.
Even though I sounded like Sebulba.
Yeah.
You kind of you not.
You do your best
Watto.
Hondo pronunciation.
Hello, my Jedi friends.
There you go.
Now do Watto.
You know we only take credits here.
Now do Hondo.
Hello, my Jedi friends.
It's very similar, but you're
Watto is more guttural than Hondo. I hear the difference.
You would. But nobody can hear the difference between wolf and wolf.
All
All right, submissions have been closed.
All right, submissions are closed.
Submissions are closed.
All right, we got a few in here.
We have more than I thought we were gonna get.
Don't forget, can people before? Okay, Chris, are the entries cleared away for the Polymaker giveaway?
Yep.
So people, don't forget to do draw. Get in now.
Bang enter.
Early, entry often. And let's start talking about some of these pilots.
Nia Nub.
Let's see.
See, yeah, you never see him fly.
What? He's the one who's flying the Millennium Falcon when they get out of the Death Star.
Isn't Lando flying the Falcon?
Yeah, and it's Lando who realizes that the shields are still active. Nia Nub would have just flew right into him.
Yeah.
With his big lips, he would have looked, and just boom.
That is so racist.
All would have died.
Where would you put him, Chris? Well, if you like,
I'd give him a B because he at least was partially responsible for the Falcon looking super cool flying out of the Death Star.
he took that from
Where
Lando.
you put it is good. B minus is good. Bo-Katan, I mean, she's got to be A. The whole bombing run, she's got a bunch of stuff in the actual Clone Wars shows. She does a lot more piloting than a lot of characters on this list.
Yeah, you know.
As much as I'm a very positive, generally human being, Yoda's D for me.
All right, we got a big thing from Pizza Delivery Survivors.
By the end of the Galactic Empire, Sebulba had abandoned pod racing for battle racing when she piloted an ugly Christian Widowmaker. Owing the Hutt's large amounts of credits, the Dug ran in dangerous circles, having some connections with pirates who robbed the supply lines of the Rebel Alliance.
All right, so you weren't here when we chose our definition of pilot.
Well, what he's saying is, by a later definition, he just wants Sebulba on the list.
Well, he just said, no.
I was going to say the guy is solely responsible for the coolest light setup in the whole world of making it work.
But here's the thing,
but
we're going off of people we actually have seen in shows right here.
He wants.
We never
Sebulba.
see him flying and ugly is the thing.
He just wants Sebulba on the list. That's all he wants.
Gonna make exceptions for everybody.
But Chris, does it mean we have to rate him high?
D.
Put him in D. For Mike D.
We'll rate him. We'll rate him at the end.
All right.
Yoda
As D for me.
I'm sure he's a phenomenal pilot, but you never see him fly.
How many confirmed kills does he have?
Darth Maul.
Also, I mean, low C, high D.
Darth Maul.
He just flies his Sith infiltrator in the dark and just makes himself go invisible and then lands places.
All right, Mando's
Mando's really good. He's got to be up there.
He's pulled some stuff.
So apparently, everybody hates when he says wizard, and I think it's cool.
Who?
But like the internet, Reddit.
Which
general-
character says what?
When he lands after getting the N1 pimped out, he goes wizard as he like takes it on that speed run and he passes the.
Oh, you talking about Din Djarin?
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
remember him even saying that.
You probably blocked it out of your memory. I think it's cool. People hate it.
I hate.
We don't
I'm
see
sorry.
enough Mace, so as far as pilot rating goes,
I would
mean, he can
do
be
below
Well, no,
Yoda.
he's got to be better than Yoda.
You
He's
think
How do you know?
Because he
How many
doesn't
confirmed
use
kills does he have?
doesn't use a cane at least.
Yoda probably
okay.
has a flying by stick.
Have you seen Yoda lightsaber fight? He would destroy Mace Windu in the lightsaber
If
fight.
Yoda and Mace Windu fought 1v1 in Starfighters, I would take Yoda.
Yeah.
I don't think in lightsaber combat Yoda would beat Mace
I
Windu.
think Yoda would destroy Mace Windu.
I don't think so. Mace Windu was supposed to be a good lightsaber fighter.
Did we do lightsaber? We did lightsaber fights, but I don't think we did like lightsaber wielders.
I don't think we did either.
Maybe we'll have to go to.
Yeah.
Apparently,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
have
have to.
I think Yoda.
Hera is S.
Hera is
tier,
a phenomenal
100%.
pilot. Yes.
And I don't personally feel like busting Chopper out. So can you just like make them a pair? Just
Hera
put
and Chopper. Yeah.
Because when they were even taken off in the new Ahsoka, and he's like, can't we just blow him up? We'll destroy the city, or it would be a war crime. Is that bad? Thank you. Okay.
Leia.
The only thing I've seen her pilot is her body through outer space. So I've given her a D.
Are you giving her a D?
Yeah.
No. Wedge is S.
Yeah.
He is in every conflict of that matters. Stealing the Y-Wings in the Clone Wars.
Is he
was
better than Din
original.
Djarin?
Yeah, I'm going to say he is. He's like the perfect pilot in Star Wars because he it's not that I wouldn't say he has plot armor, but he's everywhere. He's even on Exegol, correct?
I think so.
At the end of the whole story, like
I
he's
think
one of the
so.
people that comes in.
I think so.
He's the most dependable person you could ask for as a pilot.
And the best ability is availability. And he's always there.
He's always there.
Rey.
Oh, we see Rey way more than a D. We see her way more than Maul, Yoda.
I would say she's above Nia Nub.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't. So she flies things, but she's not like.
Like, she did really well flying the Falcon on Jakku.
Yeah, and she flew it through the crashed Star Destroyer and like did the cool like vroom, upside down flip and.
How much of that was the Navi computer?
No, it wasn't the Nava computer.
I don't think she belongs anywhere near anybody who's actually piloted something legitimately.
She piloted the Falcon more than Nia Nub did. Nia Nub
Pete
was a
says Rey is a C.
co-pilot.
Thank you, Pete. I agree with you.
All right.
Here's the
Biggs
thing.
is not as good as Wedge, Hera, or Din.
I was going to say, Biggs dies.
Yeah. Scrub, D for dies.
No, not D for dies. I think he's better than both Nia, Nub, and Rey because he was actually in a conflict.
So
He
was
was in-
Rey.
No,
So
but
is me and Nub!
but
But he was a co-pilot.
no, he wasn't. Biggs was
Nia
his
Nub.
own.
Nia Nub, I'm saying, was a co-pilot.
Yes, I'm saying Biggs is better than Nia Nub.
Biggs got blasted.
He was at the Battle of the Death Star.
Yeah, just so was Porkins. You gonna break Porkins an A?
Porkins didn't even make it to the trench. He was just like on the way his ship fell apart. His ship pulled a Padme and just gave up the will to live. That's what it did. His ship was pregnant and she was like, oh, I'm so sad.
Porkins, you're breaking my seat.
Porkins D, Biggs above Rey.
Okay, that's fair.
No,
You have a Mountain Dew.
it's empty.
Come on, can I have a sip? I'm dying here.
Porkins.
He's a D. Ow. No, this is old. Give me some of that Coke too. Share it with me, please. I just want a sip.
Do you
Let's
guys
see
hear
here.
this?
I said please. All right, who's next for the rate?
Sounds like maybe she drove the Falcon but didn't pilot
Oh
it.
my gosh, get out.
You're not wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Suspicious. Ray doesn't deserve to be on this list, and definitely not a C.
Boy, you guys are. I'm just way too nice.
Yeah, you
apparently.
were very generous.
I look at all Star Wars with just rose-colored glasses.
Okay, Hondo. When do we actually see him pilot?
He flies.
he's at least a solid B.
All right. Boba Fett, I would put an S.
I would say A was my original instinct.
Really?
But you think S?
No, I think like B.
Really?
He literally drops a bomb in the Sarlacc's
You know who would
face.
be able to drop a bomb? Porkins.
He strafed the sand people or the criminal syndicate and like cold-blooded murdered them.
I mean, he's not wrong.
They weren't in ships
Okay, he used his wit to follow Han to Cloud City in the trash,
with a tracker.
but he was evasive. He's good. He's at least B plus A minus.
I would say
Split the
I would put him maybe just above Hondo. I would think Boba Fett could beat Hondo in a one-on-one.
Well, Han better be the top of the list.
Yeah.
I mean,
Literally, it's
I
Han
mean, here's
Solo.
the thing. Anakin, in my opinion, is going to be way up there, too.
I think Han is better than Anakin.
do you think okay, Han Solo versus Din Djarin, who wins in a one-on-one dogfight?
Han.
Din.
What? Din? Han
Weapons
fly-
are his religion. Han's a smuggler.
Chat, what do you think? Han or Din Djarin?
Han flew in a worm's tooth and then went through an asteroid field. That was 3,726 to 1. If that doesn't get better than that.
3,720 to 1.
So far, it's Han, Din,
He
Han.
navigated an He did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. He flew through the
But
smoky, cloudy
L3
Milky
was
Way.
helping him.
Doesn't matter.
L3 Navicomputer was going through and like figuring it all out for him
Han
Okay,
hip
we've-
checked
we've-
Darth Vader.
Okay, so
in a bigger ship.
I didn't even have to think about
Cat.
these things. They just came to me. I can't believe we're talking about a Han. I need something. I'm dying.
Chat was divided but came out in Han's favor.
So we're okay. Thank you, chat.
R2.
R2D2.
I don't care.
I mean, any astromech droid is probably just like an
They're
average.
co-pilot,
they're
yeah.
like a C.
I mean,
Axe
I'd
wolves.
rather have Nien Nub than R2D2.
I'd rather have R2D2 as my.
You don't
Axe wolves we can put down by Leia, right? That was their start
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're gonna go like that.
To me, Lando is Hera Din area, but that's just
When
me.
does he show he has any exceptional ability to pilot?
He flies into the middle of the second Death Star and blows it up. And it
Nien
flies back.
Nub did that.
No, Lando was the pilot. Nien Nub was just there for it.
Nien Nub was the reason they survived.
Lando picked up the shield generator, was whatever, and then he
If
used
anything, I'll give him 1 pixel above Nien Nub.
he went like this through.
Nien Nub did it.
No way.
You
Lando.
prove to me that it was Lando operating the sticks.
Gus said Lando was a pilot, and he's very smart.
Triclaw says R2 was fixing the ship when Luke piloted. Nien Nub just laughed.
See, I want somebody that has a sense of humor. That is funny.
Put Lando TBD and put him back on the side.
I think he's fairly rated in the middle.
In chat,
B's.
throw out a couple. Say Lando and then space and then your grade. And we'll give chat some weight here.
All right. Well, you guys are figuring out where you want to put Lando.
Now, Finn isn't anything exceptional. He flies on the salt planet and then... Like,
That's not
But-
flying. That's driving.
I was going to say, that was a
so
land
where did
ship.
he fly then? A TIE pilot in the back with Poe as they leave the planet? He's a gunner?
Does he actually ever fly?
Finn might be because he doesn't know how to fly a TIE fighter. He needs to capture. He needs a pilot. He says he needs a
Oh,
pilot.
Get rid of him.
disqualified. Delete
Bye,
him.
Felicia. Okay, Django.
Rejected.
Now, to me, Django's not better than Boba or Bo-Katan. So, but I'm
Chewbacca is on this list.
Yeah, Chewie's on there.
Chewie's
He's,
really
he's
good.
in there somewhere.
So Django I'd put in the Boba Fett Hondo region.
Is he? Is Chewbacca in there?
I know I typed him.
I know you did too, but where I don't see him.
He's somewhere in the somewhere.
You'll have to add him.
All right. I know that I typed Chewie.
I know you did too. All right. Chewbacca.
No, we're gonna do Django
Okay.
Fett. Rules.
Django.
I'm putting him in the Boba Fett Hondo.
Also, we've got what
Gus
do we-
Gus said
Okay.
A minus. He's the only one.
I was-
We got
I guess.
A's and B's for
Lando. Okay.
So like, I'll maybe put him like Hondo region. Anything that ends with an O. Can go
Should we
there.
put Django and Boba next to each other?
Ends in an O. Django, but ends in an
Django,
O.
Lando, Hondo?
Luke has to be S tier. Where he goes, I don't care. I can't. I don't think he's better than Han. But, I mean, like wedge territory?
Luke would destroy Han in a one-on-one fight.
There's no way!
No, what do you mean there's no way?
Okay, they're sitting there running away from the Death Star. Luke blows up one, and he gets cocky. And Han...
That's using a turbo laser.
Han's weathered and grizzled at that
barely not a dust farmer anymore.
Luke has the Force.
That doesn't matter.
Luke destroys Han one-on-one.
Han got
Destroys
the
Han
lucky dice.
one-on-one.
I cannot. You guys you're gaslighting me into believing Han is a better pilot than Luke.
No, he's not.
Yes, way.
There's zero way. Who made the shot on the Death Star?
Because Han showed up. If it wasn't for
Han shows up out of nowhere, punks somebody in the back when they're not looking, and Luke uses the Force to blow up an entire, not a moon, but a space station.
Okay, Max Payne's talking like he flew through Beggar's Canyon. Han flew through an asteroid field. That's so much more harder. It's like the canyon's moving. The canyon stays stationary. You know what to expect. Han is way better than Luke.
There's no way. There's no way.
He's absolutely S, but he's not better than Han.
He's
you are all
so much better.
in my book.
Chad, we need to settle this right now. Everybody say whether or not Luke would beat Han one-on-one.
Either Luke
Thank
greater
you.
than Han or Han
Thank you,
greater
Martin.
than Luke.
Nobody knows how the greater symbols work.
It's the gator. He eats the bigger side. Or the shark's nose goes towards the smaller meal.
There we go.
So Stone Monkey said Han,
Luke is greater than Han, says McCallisto.
but Martin said Han is better.
Stone Monkey says Han is greater than Luke. Luke with the Force,
come
Han
on,
without
Max
Luke's
Payne.
Force.
Luke with the Force, Han without Luke with the Force. Luke is decent for the time. You know the time. Great pilots are dead. Depends on the script
Yeah,
writer.
they're a fighter pilot versus freighter pilot. You think you're gonna take a Corvette versus a semi-truck?
You know what Han did after they blew up the second Death Star and everybody
He said-
retired?
He came
He
back from
left
money.
Leia and then went and started a racing school, a pilot racing school.
Yeah, racing, not dogfighting.
But he is the best. Okay, we can move on. But
The vast majority of people said Luke would beat Han.
I want my own Jeremy tier list off to the other side. If they're not appropriate over there, we're going to scoot them to the right. Han can go on my list where he belongs.
He's still S+. It's just not as S+ as Luke.
Funny. Captain Rex.
Captain Rex, I don't know if he ever did anything like super special.
I mean, I'd put him in B. Right? Where would you put him, Jeremy?
Like, I think either the Bango, Boba, or Django would probably be
Okay,
him.
who said Qui-Gon? We don't ever see Qui-Gon pilot anything.
It's true. We see him riding in the Naboo.
He catches a lot of rides. He doesn't actually fly anything.
Marty says he'll arm wrestle anyone who thinks Luke is better.
Thank you.
I happen to know that Arnold Schwarzenegger thinks Luke is better. All right, so Qui-Gon DQ.
DQ,
Yep.
yeah.
Ahsoka, I mean, I know.
You think, no, she's not better than Bo.
A non-Force user versus a Force user?
The Force is cheap. We're using too much of a crutch here.
Jeremy,
Okay,
if you
okay.
had the chance to use the Force while driving a Porsche, would you?
No, because it's not the same thing.
Liar.
Hold on.
Right, you're not wrong. Jeremy is lying. His pants are on fire. Y'all see the smoke over here? Here, let me show you how much Jeremy's pants are on fire.
You're so funny. Put that light away. Okay, as we see the Jedis use the Force, they see it to income deflecting bastard bolts and other stuff like that. But as far as like enhancing your personal abilities,
That's the only reason that Annie can operate a pod racer, because it enhances his ability.
Right there.
but that's a ship on the ground.
But it lets you foresee things.
flows. Oh boy, I'm blowing the lid off of this expose.
Oh my gosh.
The Force inhabits living things. Right? In space is somebody put me on timeout. Can I go on timeout right now?
Yep, bye. Bye. Bye.
I'm just saying.
Bye.
There's no living stuff in space.
Bye.
It's all dead.
Get out of here.
Are the rocks alive that Luke is levitating on Dagobah?
There is not.
Here, Jeremy, put these on, you smelly man. Get out of
It's
here.
kind of funny how the timeout like exactly covers Jeremy's
I know,
part of
right?
the chair.
Except the timeout sits way higher than Jeremy does.
Yeah,
Jeremy's
the
head is
timeout has
like
good posture.
Get through some of this while you're unopposed.
Obi-Wan. I mean, so are we still in Ahsoka?
Yeah, where do we think?
I mean, I would say put her above Han.
You're joking, right?
I think she's probably like
Yeah.
in this
Yeah,
range.
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Obi-Wan. I mean,
A timeout removal for 3,000, maybe 3,000 bits.
Follow.
what?
NASA official followed.
What?
They're here for the Space Force.
NASA official has followed it. Like they actually like NASA. I'm clicking on them right now. Oh, they've got 30 followers, but okay, so they're not the official NASA, but they're a official NASA. Thank you.
Hello, NASA. Thank you for the follow. Obi-Wan. I don't know how great a pilot he is.
He's probably in the
I'd put him with Yoda and Mace because I don't know. You do, was it the beginning of Revenge of the Sith, you see him flying out in space, right?
yeah, like he's capable,
Yeah.
but that's about it.
Right.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
cheer.
Oh gosh, thank you. Poe, fantastic pilot.
Let's see here.
What?
You're on timeout still. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
you stay over there, you smelly.
So we hear a lot. Well, actually, Poe pulls some cool maneuvers.
He does. Poe is a good pilot.
I'd say like he's probably.
Yeah, I'd put him up I'd put him maybe between Din and Hera.
That's not.
Get out of here! You're not on timeout anymore.
Okay.
Jeremy's.
According to Star Wars stuff,
According to Star Wars stuff.
Poe is like way better than Finn. Second of all,
He said Poe is. Oh, hold on.
Finn,
You're
we
muted.
or not Finn. Okay,
We
am I
cut
back now?
Finn out of here.
Okay, Poe is better than Din Djarin. Sorry, Poe is supposed to be one of the best pilots of
Yeah,
all time.
I mean,
Well, he's in top 5 right now.
Well, he's better than Din. Like he's got more.
Okay,
stuff. So here's my favorite thing I
You think
read.
he's
I'm
better
gonna
than Wedge?
re-say he's better than Wedge.
Here's my
He's better
favorite
than Wedge.
freaking thing I just read on the internet. I googled, is Luke or Han a better pilot? And there was a whole forum all about it. Everybody's saying like, there was a black hole when Han navigated the Kessel Run, so he evaded that. But my favorite line, somebody said, "Are you kidding me? Han navigated an asteroid field and Luke crashed into a swamp." That's all I'm saying. That made
There's
me
electrical
laugh.
interference.
Yeah.
There's electrical interference that caused the problem. Han never even tried to land
All
on
I'm saying
Dagobah. He's
is-
afraid.
I can lose this fight, but I will forever have Luke crashing into a swamp just making you laugh. Like, that'll always be something I have. So, just way too funny. Another charge. Cam, you absolute mad lad.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Mayhem.
Okay,
Man.
fine.
Not
Thank you
that
for
mayhem.
Anakin better than Luke.
Well,
But then that therefore puts him above Han.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm fine with Anakin being above Luke,
but not Annie.
but not Annie.
Anakin.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Anakin is the only one I could totally just say above Han because he's a good pilot and he has the Force. Luke
Yeah.
is like has the
Anakin-
Force, but I just don't think he has that innate and natural flying ability like Anakin.
Like Anakin can legit fly any spaceship and destroy you with it.
Oh yeah, he had the mom van for like 3 seasons in Clone Wars.
And he loved it. Like
There's so much room in here.
Right, and he's
flown
good with it.
Old
Like
Jedi starfighters, new Jedi starfighters, the space van, freighter shuttles.
he can fly anything.
Yeah, we talked about the hold-on maneuver. Oh no, we're in an ad.
Oh no. Okay, seriously though, Cam has gifted so many subs. Does anybody not have a subscription?
I'm sure there's some people that don't.
Somebody said, "What pizza?"
What about the Shamrock?
That's a lot for trying it out. What's going on? I'm so. Was it a pizza delivery game? What?
I have no idea.
Yeah, so Bear G says I played that game. Then Mayhem said, "Sorry, I'm late, but I made it."
We're glad you made it, ma'am.
In the middle of the mayhem. And then so we should have added Holdo for the one time she
I
piloted.
mentioned Holdo, but chat didn't. Is that what
Okay,
it was?
I'm sorry, but she put it into autopilot. Could she not have
she didn't.
saved? Didn't she? I thought
No,
she
that was the whole
did.
shtick. She hand did it because you couldn't trust autopilot. Otherwise, she could have just came with them.
But
That's
like,
literally the whole shtick.
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 Also, it's moot point.
Why?
Earlier you were saying mute point.
Yeah, it's moot.
I know.
M-O-O-T, not M-U-T-E.
I know. I just have a hard time pronouncing things. I know it's
Jeremy's had a day.
I know it's
He
a
has.
moot point. Moot?
Moot.
Yes.
M-O-O-T.
Moot.
Moot.
Okay.
Obi-Wan says Anakin is the best.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's
I am 100% fine with Anakin being at the top.
So where does that put Darth Vader?
lower than Anakin. I
I
don't
would
think he's
say.
as good. His robotic enhancements did not help.
And okay, if Han
I take
had
Luke 1v1 against Darth Vader.
I would too, and I think Luke would win.
So this is
Yeah,
early
okay.
piloting school, Luke, but like
We definitely know Han is better. Hip check.
Han's better at dumping his cargo at the first sight of an Imperial freighter.
Okay, Jabba.
I would put him down with Yoda and Mace and Obi-Wan.
Or no, does Greedo say that to Han? Who says that? It was
What?
a Greedo, wasn't it?
Greedo and Jabba both mentioned.
But Jabba's in that stupid I don't count extended scene where
Yeah.
he like walks across the tail.
yeah, because he's like, oh, if everybody dropped their shipments at the first sight.
So dumb.
All right, the average rebel pilot.
Better than Bo-Katan.
Yeah. Yeah.
The average rebel pilot?
Yes.
The average
Porkins-
rebel pilot got exploded.
I mean, you're not wrong. I would say Porkins lowered that median down to at least a low B.
I would say the average rebel pilot's like a C plus.
Okay, maybe it was
Yeah.
a little.
The average TIE fighter pilot's like a C minus plus.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
There's
There's
just a lot more of them.
There's some deviously good ones though. Okay, well Chewbacca.
There are some, but then
there
the
is
rest
a
of them.
giant gap. Put Chewie below Hera. Can we all agree on that?
Like right here.
I would say you could go lower, but sure. No, behind
Oh, yeah, there.
you absolute Neanderthal.
I love it. Trolling Jeremy just hard. I love it.
All right, so we got Kylo Ren, the clone.
He's
the average
better than
clone.
Ray. Kylo Ren is better than
yeah,
Ray.
of course
Probably
he's better than Rey.
Bo.
He's
not as
better
good
than-
as he's not as good as Chewie. He's got to be better than Bo though, right?
Think
In
so?
Ahsoka, yeah. Yeah, he felt his mom and then didn't shoot her.
That's a sentence.
He did. He had his fingers on the trigger and then pulled back. I'm not even making it up. I'm just serious. He was a really good pilot. He's better than Bo.
Oh, jeez.
It's true. You guys get your minds out of the gutter.
Stop talking about people feeling their moms.
He like felt her in the forest and then
They
he's
like felt her.
He felt her in the force. It's better.
Chris was picking on me for this. In the movie, they show him like pulling his thumbs off the steery thing. What?
This is peak Star Wars content. That's all I have to say.
I pay attention. The devil is in the details. I'm pay attention.
You drank like 3/4 of my
I'm
pop.
gassed.
The average clone pilot.
Better than rebel pilots.
Yes.
So better than Neon Nub, but not.
I mean,
as good
they're
as-
probably in the atmosphere of Jango and Boba, right? So probably
Yeah.
like here.
I mean, they're all basically the same person. I mean,
Oh, yeah, and then Captain Rex right there. Yeah, that all makes like yeah. It looks like we're doing it almost.
Sebulba,
All right,
D.
so Bulba.
Put him down with Porkins
There
or
we
whoever's
go.
down there.
So Mikey's on the list, but he didn't.
Yeah, so Bulba made the list.
Try
Look at how
Jeremy.
thin
You want
A is.
a shovel? What does that say? A shovel? Am I bonking people on the head?
What?
What did Triclaw say?
Well then, give me 1
Get on a
second.
shovel so you can dig deeper.
Yeah. Oh, that's much better, Chad.
There's a group of pilots missing from the DK. Oh, Bad Batch.
Oh, we forgot. Yeah, you were gonna put the Bad Batch in.
Did I not put them in?
Okay, so a little. Are they behind our picture?
No, that's empty.
Oh.
I can see.
Hey,
it.
Plo
Allie.
Koon down on the list, or do we rate him low?
Plo Koon is down with like Yoda, Mace, Obi-Wan.
Cam Zanko says his claim to fame was being a good pilot. Legendary pilot. Cam Zanko is saying, got to revisit Plo Koon. Legendary
Yeah.
pilot. Push him up more, Chris.
Obi-Wan's functional. He is not like an exceptional pilot.
Well, he's got to be better than R2-D2. If you're based off your guys' logic of the Force,
R2-D2
accelerating.
destroy Obi-Wan. Are you kidding me?
No way.
R2-D2 versus Obi-Wan would be like, I don't understand how this
you
works. And
remember
R2-D2 like,
the opening scene to Return of the Sith is
Revenge of the Sith.
that's all Anakin pulling Obi-Wan along with him.
Awful.
They knocked buzz droids off each other. They did a little bink, and he's like kicked him off Anakin.
That's
saved
all
his life.
Anakin did all of that.
Yeah, he did not.
All right, so Bad Batch is like, again,
somewhere
probably,
up in there,
around
yeah.
here.
And
I
then,
love how we're rating these people low, and we couldn't fly a ship if we wanted to.
Yeah, but that's pundits don't need to be good at things. They just need to be able to rate things.
Oh, that's true.
again.
I'll move Plo Koon up to there, and I'll move Obi-Wan up to there.
You're so funny.
2 whole pixels.
Hold on. Nobody said Moff Gideon when we were collecting names. This is
Oh,
the,
we talked about Moff Gideon too, and we talked about Grievous, and we talked about Count Dooku.
yeah. Where did Grievous go?
You never put him in because I was the one that said Grievous and Count Dooku.
suggestion.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Because
Cal
all he does
Kestis
is go
was too.
click, 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 and then he just runs away.
he's
away.
good at escaping.
He's
That's-
real
bad at parallel
If
parking.
it was for escaping, he would be SSS tier.
I actually
You
opened up a light.
fool! I learned how to parallel park.
From Count Dooku.
We should link that video because it's funny.
I don't even know if it exists.
We just
It
straight up, we
does.
just straight up watch it. I think it's on YouTube.
No,
I
it's
suppose
not.
we
It's
can't
only
get-
on Facebook, is it not?
Oh, is it?
What? I swear it's on YouTube.
There's no, or is it a YouTube short
It's
on
a
our
YouTube
channel?
short. I swear, because
Did
I've
we do
got
it as a short?
It's a YouTube short, 1,000%.
You can try to pull us up.
All right, so turn that off. Whoops, I'm in my email.
You just
of course,
doxed
yeah.
yourself.
What?
He just docked himself.
Nobody look at my really saucy emails.
Ooh.
Well, I'm gonna have to watch that later.
Yeah, it's a short. I know it's a short.
Oh, Kara's 100% positive. Let's see what's going wrong here.
It's in Brickable, though,
can
not
we
Rise
talk
of the
for a second?
Podcast.
We don't care if we offend people on YouTube, do we? Like, we care about our Twitch base, right?
Yeah.
You guys want to hear the absolute?
You
Chris has
offended
heard it.
somebody on YouTube by saying "but."
Well, no, I offended. We offended somebody on YouTube for. Do you guys want to talk about this YouTube comment we got?
Yeah, let's talk about. I don't know what it is. Tell me. Tell me.
Somebody complained about us giving Carl Weathers praise.
What?
Oh yeah, they said he was at best like a bit actor.
Yeah, and that he doesn't deserve the episode we gave him. And I was like, boy, what did
It's
Carl Weathers ever
Unbreakable.
do to you?
It's Unbreakable.
Serious? I told you it was Unbreakable.
Did you really?
Yeah, I
I
said it was
I didn't
Unbreakable.
hear you.
It's okay. It's fine. It's the shorts, though. That person is a sad person, and Carl
Didn't somebody
Weathers
say
did
this was
deserve
the
it.
one that was going to go big, or no? Where's the audio?
Why is there?
What are you doing? You'll never.
You guys, we made this. I want you to
space
know
is
this is
far too
official Jeremy Chris Kara production.
I had nothing to do with this.
Why-
This
yeah,
was
wh-
you
Lego
and
pieces
Chris,
that I used to think were
1,000%.
guns. Maybe I was a
Why-
violent
why-
kid,
Okay,
but I
if
just
you guys
like
wanna
Star
see
Wars
a
lost.
good-
Anything that looked like one was one.
You should
First, the
almost
megaphone
watch
piece.
the 4th of
Looking
July
back,
one that
I
we put
wasn't
out.
I actually watched that recently. It was
Lego
pretty good.
pieces
That was
I used
That was
to
only
think
on
were guns.
Facebook.
And-
Maybe I was a
and our
violent kid, but I just like Star Wars
intro,
lost.
like,
So anything that looked
Breakable
like one
intro
was
is-
one.
It's
First,
so good.
It's my favorite thing we've ever made, probably, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, it's good.
I'll post the link in chat. People can watch it on their own time.
Why the heck
so
is this
funny.
not working?
It's hilarious, though.
Grievous, what are you doing?
You
You'll
fool.
never fit your. The space
What are you
is
doing
far
parallel
too small.
parking? I can't even remember how it goes. You fool. I learned how to parallel park from Count
Can we watch it in here?
I don't know.
What the heck is going on here?
Who knows?
Just post the link in
Yeah,
chat.
post
People
the
can
link
watch
for
it.
that one and for the
Yes.
4th of July one. Oh, David already did. Oh, here it is.
there it is.
Now it's playing.
There it is.
All voiced by Chris.
Grievous, what are you doing? You'll never fit your ship in there. The space is far too small.
You fool! I've been trained in parallel parking by Count Dooku.
Did it get cut off?
It
Oh,
on the
it got
it's
cut
if
off.
you
It's
watch
okay.
it, it's there. But
Watch it. It's funny.
Oh yeah, the bottom of the thing because I have it shifted down. I could
Funny. Here it is.
Is there no in between? No theater
Grievous,
mode?
what are you doing? You'll never fit your ship in there. The space is far too small.
You fool! I've been
are we gonna
trained
get-
in parallel parking
Are we
by
gonna get-
Count Dooku.
Copyrighted strike on our own stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Absolute pandemonium.
Very good. We come up with something funny occasionally.
So good.
We need to do a drawing, and then I'm half tempted to force everyone to watch the Brickable intro.
It's good.
Not much of a backup plan, Grievous. I love that, Triclaw. I love that. Well, here's our all-inclusive, absolutely 100% correct to a T minus Luke list of the best Star Wars pilots in Star Wars.
Yep. All right, bang enter. Do it.
Bang draw, you mean?
No, everybody bang enter if you
No,
haven't.
they've had their time.
I know, but if anybody new is in here, bang enter.
And I want to do a big shout out.
Cam's ankle. Shame on you.
Oh, Artemis Rose just
Nice. See, that's what I'm saying.
made it in.
Yeah, look at.
Whoa!
I'm telling
a bunch
you.
of people who hadn't entered. Oh, good, you're pulling that up. Oh, dude, that's so sick.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, get those entries in while you're doing that.
This is seriously one of the best productions we've ever made.
How many times do we do the throw?
Not as much as you'd think. 5 times, maybe?
Yeah, it wasn't a ton.
You know how many
Gosh, we
Legos-
need to do more with that channel because it's so freaking good.
I just feel bad for Goodness Grievous. He was like our biggest fan.
I
there.
know that we just stopped.
He even said, he's like, no, you guys aren't watching their videos enough, and now they left.
Ooh, the Owl theme song. Okay, let's get a copyright strike.
Oh my gosh.
Should I read? You should quit it before we get a copyright strike.
It's a good song.
Let's draw, and then I want to read everybody the comment.
NASA said he's Tony Falcone on Discord.
Tony Falcone. Is it Falcone or Falcone?
I don't know. Is it? Do you pronounce the E at the end, Tony? NASA.
Tony Falcone. All right.
All right. Here was the comment. We're going to draw first, right? Who's pizza? Oh, no way!
Pizza delivery survivor.
That's his first Polymaker win, isn't it, on here?
Nice.
I think it is.
Let's see how long it'll take before Jeremy
I
sends
know he's
you your
here.
thing.
He should be here.
Mike, are you here? Say something in chat. Or have we offended you by not rating Soboba
He
higher?
probably left. What if he left? And he's a
Because
big
he's
winner?
mad that we didn't rate Soboba higher than the bottom of the barrel. Mike.
I'm not even going to text him. I'm just going to let him. This is his own fault if he's not here.
Mike, are you here?
He's been so interactive.
Jeremy's texting him.
What, me? No.
Yes.
Who,
Tony
me?
Falcone.
Absolutely not.
Oh, so I was right.
All right, well, we're waiting. Oh, how much time does he left? He doesn't have much time, does
He's
he?
probably
Mike,
like 10
Mike,
seconds.
Mike.
Is there any progress on getting that card signed?
Somebody needs to take the car. I don't have access to this creator.
On the second of next month, all the guys are going to be together. That's it.
No way.
On the second of next month,
What?
all the guys are going to be here to do
What?
shoot a video for.
The second of next month.
PBS.
March 2nd. We'll get the signature.
Oh, yeah. Well, sorry, Mike. Draw again.
It's going to be Cam's ankle.
Probably.
Gwen Ellen?
Nice.
No way.
Oh no, Mike!
What did he just comment?
He did.
Mike. Jeremy, did you text him?
No, me? No. I didn't say anything.
Did you Discord message him?
I don't think that Gwen's here either, for what it's worth.
So if Gwen isn't here, should we revert back to Mike?
I'm fine with it.
I'll let chat.
Mike has
what do you think?
never won one on our show. That's all I'm saying. He's never won one. And it would be cool to see him win some Polymaker. That's if Gwen doesn't win, unless Gwen wants to
Right.
forward it. back to-
Mayhem's on board with that.
Okay.
That's all I need is Mayhem support.
Okay. Revert.
Gwen.
Pete says, give it to Mike. I like it. Because Gwen's
You
not
guys
here
are
either.
so nice.
Obviously.
Yeah, she's too busy hanging out with the Marty.
I was going to say she's getting beat up by ambulances.
What?
Earlier she said that Trip was hitting her with an ambulance.
That's
All right, congratulations, Mike. You won anyway.
Mike, you won. Because you chatted just a couple seconds late, David put him in and we'll get you. It's a $35 gift card to Polymaker's website.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Which is incredible. All right,
they
I want to
sponsor
read
us.
this really quick before we wrap up. So, Chris, you posted the thing on YouTube, and I still get stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, hello, Tony Falcone. He just joined our Discord server.
Aw.
If you're into 3D printing, please share some of your prints in our thing.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Let Mike know I sent him a whisper for what.
Do we? No, we don't feed trolls. You can look at our YouTube video to see the name of the person who said this. So, Remembering Carl Weathers was the name of our podcast. Really? Because it seems to me that he was a minor character actor who never moved any product under his own name. Not iconic. Just a guy with a job. Hollywood always has the one of each archetype, the athlete, the star, the virgin. I can't say that word. The rock star, the druggie, the hot girl, the new girl, the sassy black lady, the big black guy, the educated black guy. He got the roles that they were going to. Jim Brown or Terry Crews is the big black man go-to guy right now in Hollywood. Is really horrible with this have one in the pocket stuff. So we clearly triggered somebody about Carl Weathers. Now here's the deal. He was phenomenal in Rocky and phenomenal in Mando. And I told Chris, I was like, I love Bruce Campbell. He's a B-rated actor. If Bruce Campbell died, I would have no problem making a tribute video for him.
Yeah.
Yep.
What others? Can you just pull up a list of the top 10 B-rated actors and just see what comes up?
mean,
We'll talk about it for a second.
this guy-
I'm just kind of curious to see some more B-rated actors.
This guy sounds like a bright ray of sunshine, and I definitely want to be his friend.
Oh,
Nat.
Kara, you're so nice. Maybe he needs a friend. He or she. I don't know. It could be a she.
They need to work on their personality if they want friends. Just saying.
I like the little Paul.
All right, this is according to IMDb.
Oh, yeah, he was good in Predator, too. Yeah.
According to IMDb, the best B-movie actors are Michael Madsen, who's an incredible actor. I don't know that I've seen Eric Roberts in anything.
Julia Roberts' brother.
Oh, really?
Was he in Runaway Groom?
Well, click Eric Roberts. I know you guys are going to be like, no way. I can think of 3 movies, but it's making me frustrated. I don't know what movies they were.
He's known for Runaway Train.
The Expendables. He's in the
Wait,
Expendables.
he's in The Dark Knight?
Yeah, he's Maroney, I guess.
Yeah, the mobster, right?
No way.
Yeah, that's Julia Roberts' brother.
Okay.
Holy, he has 86 upcoming credits and he's been in 695 credited
Oh, but
roles.
it's just a job, everybody.
okay.
It's just a job. Calm down.
I think this guy's just jealous. He probably wanted to be a B-rated actor, and he couldn't.
Somebody said Eric Roberts. Triclaw said that Eric Roberts was a doctor in the. He was in the Doctor Who movie.
Okay.
So, anyways, that was just. I knew you guys would poop over the Dark Knight and
I definitely pooped.
The other one.
I'm glad I brought
I've
some extra
definitely seen a
underwear.
bunch of stuff with Rutger Hauer in it. Danny Trejo.
Oh, Danny
Yeah,
Trejo is
come
phenomenal.
on.
Breaking Bad. He's in Mando.
He's Machete, the thing he's
Yep.
known most for. Vinnie Jones. I mean, Daniel Baldwin's one.
Okay, Vinnie Jones.
Vinnie Jones is awesome.
Is that
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is a phenomenal movie.
I've never seen it. Vinnie Jones, is he also the guy who doesn't talk in Gone in 60 Seconds?
Yes.
Okay.
He puts a sandwich on the dead
Yeah, I
body.
know who this is. Okay.
He's good in Gone in 60 Seconds.
I couldn't see his
Bulletproof,
face
Law
from
and
back
Order.
here, so. All right, I know who it is. Yes.
Oh, B-rated actors are fun. Hey, Rocky.
Hey, Rocky.
There it is.
Welcome
Bruce
in.
Carter. Bruce
There
Yes,
Woo.
he's on the list.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I had the biggest crush on him in McHale's Navy from the 90s.
It's so funny.
It's the Jaw.
He was a stud when he was younger. I'm just saying.
Chris, I want you to know this, right? Karen and I are getting to know each other. Okay, this is
Still?
we're shooting the breeze, and we talked about Bruce Campbell because we watched Army of Darkness, and then I started watching Burn Notice with Kara, and she's like, Bruce Campbell was like, I had a huge crush on him, and I'm like, wait, the Bruce Campbell? Because I only ever knew him in Burn Notice and like Army of Darkness and The Evil Dead. Bruce, although I suppose I suppose he had a jawline in
Virgil.
in McHale's Navy back in the day,
He was
Evil
look
Dead.
up him up as
If you
Virgil from McHale's Navy. Like, yes.
Kara, you are so funny. I didn't know why. I was gonna say I didn't know you had a thing for chins, but you say you like my chin.
Yeah,
I got a little butt chin, I guess,
you do have a butt chin.
when I lose some weight.
Now, okay, this might be Virgil, from which he was also kind of fine. But go to the 90s movie. There he
is it right there?
is. There's Virgil. I had such a mad crush on him.
Yet you got mad at me whenever I smoke a cigar.
I'm not saying I appreciate the cigar smoking, and I'm sorry, no offense to anybody who smokes. Smoking breath is to kiss. I'm sorry. No offense to anybody. I mean, please stop doing it because it's not good for you. But
Oh, Robert Davi, I know who
Burt
that is.
Reynolds is not a B
no,
actor.
really? Why would they put him in there? Doesn't it? This list is whack.
Gary Busey?
No way.
He's a B actor.
You think so?
Yeah, I suppose.
Is he in Surf Ninjas?
No.
Terrible movie.
Let's see here. Yeah.
Because on our wedding, Jeremy went out and smoked a cigar with the guys and then came back and gave me a kiss. And then
It's a tradition!
Super Bowl last year,
Oh my
Jeremy went out and
goodness.
smoked a cigar with the guys and came back.
You guys, the only time I've been in as trouble as the Super Bowl was just prior to tonight when I made Kara discard 6 cards. I literally think like smoking a cigar and making Kara discard 6 cards. Either one, you're not going to be.
Jeremy's luck with rolling those stupid dice was just like,
Until it came time to steal something
Yeah.
that can't be named.
He who must not be named.
Yep. All right. Well, we need to wrap up.
Let's see here. Just checking to see. Well, I mean, he smoked that cigar that one time.
twice.
So,
Hey, I think for.
And I even asked if he enjoyed it, and you know what he said? He said no.
I
3, my wedding too.
That was before we were
Kara
at that.
said, well, I was
While
going to
we
say
were together.
we'll have been together
do you
for
guys
9 years.
do you guys make out every night? There's got to be days that Jeremy can have a cigar that you don't know about.
9 years in July, and I've 2 cigars in 9 years. I think that's doable. That's a reasonable amount. That's all I've had.
How many cigars a day do you think Arnold Schwarzenegger has?
I don't even want to know.
I think he has said how many.
That's gross. I should, every single time Jeremy smokes something, I'm gonna put this on his cigar, the next cigar he smokes. I'm just gonna lather this on there.
That's going to disappear into the trash momentarily.
Arnold Schwarzenegger averages smoking 1 or 2 cigars a day.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that's that video I'm going to watch later.
All right, well, why don't you take us out? I just want to say thank you to everybody. Rock88 says smoking a cigar for wedding and childbirth are both acceptable care.
I don't care what Rock says.
Well,
No
I think
offense, Rock.
I care about what Rock says.
I think the last
Who do you
cigar
care
I
more
had,
about, me or Rock?
you, but
Thank
that's
you.
not fair to put that out there.
I think
I'm your wife. Sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
I think I think the last cigar I had was when Nick's first daughter was born.
See, that's a thing that people do, Kara. It's a celebratory.
I
Meeting of the
brought
minds.
this. I remember I brought the cigars to the hospital, had them come outside
Rock.
in the parking lot of the hospital.
So here's the thing. Jeremy didn't smoke a cigar at our child's birth because and if-
been murdered.
he would have died, but it was also 2020.
Like, I just smoked 2 cigars during your stream. Rock, who's a better pilot, Luke or Han Solo? Luke or Han? Really quick, type it in chat. I need to know. We had a heated discussion on the best pilots in Star Wars tonight, and I was outnumbered.
But I would not consider the Super Bowl a thing to smoke a cigar over.
He said Han. That's all I needed to know. I'll come visit you guys next week.
What? Oh,
Rock.
Okay.
At work. I'll walk over. You can see the episode. Too bad you weren't here earlier. It was really, really heated.
Don't look at what he said. He's lying.
He is
Thank
so
you,
funny.
Mike. Mike said sports is not a good reason.
Sports is the best reason. All right. Well, I do want to say thank you everybody for joining us this evening, except for those of you who we disappointed that are listening to the audio only version.
Look
of
at
the
Kara's
podcast.
socks.
Once again, we've done absolutely nothing of value
the
for
pigeon.
you, but you can always make that better by joining us every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Rise of the Podcast, or you can watch any of our classic episodes at youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the video and comment down below to trigger Jeremy about how much you don't like Carl Weathers. All right, we had an absolute blast. We're going to raid Imperial Jedi, who's playing Project Zomboid, which is a really fun game, by the way. Cool. So let's see how well he survives. And thank you all so much for watching. And of course,
may the Force be with you.